Hi, this is Nate, writer of Echo River. When I was first working on this script, I started digging into ghost stories that were Florida originals. I wanted to play off local mythology, and what I found was the mythology of the Choctaw Native American tribe. They have all these great creatures, like one who's a combination of a man and a deer, and he loved messing with hunters. And very fast, very, very agile. And if you pissed him off, he would run ahead of you and warn your enemies that you were coming or chase off all the game. There were this race of people that lived on the bottom of the Suwannee River, aka the Echo River. And they were called the white people of the water. They had fish skin, and they couldn't reproduce. They had to kidnap Choctaw and drag them down to the bottom, where they made the Choctaw into one of the white people of the water. There's a dark shape-shifting spirit that lives in the woods. It could assume any shape that it wants, and it could read your darkest thoughts. They had the Champé, sort of like their version of a Bigfoot. It's malevolent, ogre-like creature. Sometimes they said it would kidnap women and drag them off into the woods. And sometimes it would kill men and eat them. The Nalusa Cheeto. And these are the shadow beings. These were soul eaters. There was the Great Black Being was one of them. It would pick up on your thoughts of anger or violence or depression, and it would follow them to you. It fed on them. It crawled inside your mind and ate your soul. There were other shadow beings. There was the Long Black Being, which was a little more monstrous. It liked to attack hunters from a distance and make them turn violent against other people. It also liked to crawl on its belly like a snake. Something else really fascinating about Choctaw mythology is their belief that every person had an outside shadow and an inside shadow. Your inside shadow was your ghost, and when you died, then it went on to the next world. But your outside shadow, it stayed behind. It stayed near where you used to live to make noises and try and frighten off people from ever living in your old home. And others have speculated that the Choctaw are just an imaginative people. But I think there's more to it than just that. What I believe isn't that these were all made-up stories just to keep kids from going in the deep swamp, but they were all based on pieces of truth. The Choctaw have these stories not because of who they are as a people, but because of where they lived. It's this place, see? This piece of swamp, this stretch of river, the whole area is just too close to the deep woods. And out there, that's where all these things live. But like I said, I haven't even told you the best part yet. The oldest, creepiest, most fantastic, and most quite possibly true legend that the Choctaw people have is something that you're going to have to wait for the movie to hear. Join us at the campfire in Echo River to hear the best story that they have to offer.